Dr. Heidi Hayes-Jacobs, known for her work in curriculum mapping, curriculum integration, and developing 21st century approaches to teaching and learning, says, teachers need to integrate technology seamlessly into the curriculum instead of viewing it as an add-on or an afterthought or an event. And we are pleased tonight to have several students, leaders in their classrooms, to tell us about how they are utilizing 21st century tools every day. In fact, I believe we are about to hear from Stonegate Elementary.
Hello, school board members, Dr. Robinson, and audience members. I'm really excited to have some great engineers from our elementary schools that want to share with you some interesting information. Oops. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Mason Brown and I go to Eagle Elementary. Hi, my name is Jacob Spoliar and I also go to Eagle Elementary. Hi, my name is Andrew Spoliar and I also go to Eagle Elementary.
Hi, my name is Jansen Sullivan and I go to Stonegate Elementary.
Hi, my name is Lila Sims and I also go to Stonegate Elementary. My classmates and I are working on the Lego robotics right now. When we come to STEM class, we program the computer, we find out codes, and we check if so we can make the robots work. In our journals, we not only have the data that we record from the robots, but we also record mistakes and things that we did right in our journals. We do this because we don't want to make the same mistakes twice, but mistakes at all. My team and I, we do our best to find a solution just like real engineers do. Robotics and programming is challenging, but it is cool to learn a new thing.
We would like to thank ZEF for funding the robotics grant in all the Zionsville Community Schools. Thank you for letting us show you how we program robots in STEM.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mr. LaPlante.
Thank you.
So thanks again to Jacob, Andrew, Dason, Jansen, and Lila for letting us see and hear how they use robotics for collaborative learning. As Dan Layton, who is the author of this particular ZEF grant, stated, research shows that students decide whether they are good or not in math and science by the end of 4th grade. By giving each and every one of those elementary students a hands-on experience with computer programming and team building, we're excited to set elementary students up for success. In fact, let's see how we've set those elementary students up for success going on to middle school. Hey, ZMS, are you with us?
Hello. Yes. Hello. Hi, my name is Wesley Turnbull, and my favorite part about technology is it helps me be efficient and creative with my work.
Hi, I'm Mahesh Gupta, and my favorite part about technology is that you can do anything you want in any way you want. Hello, my name is Tate Eugenio, and my favorite part about technology is that I can get deeper into social studies and other topics.
Hello, my name is Shelby Schuler, and what I like about technology is I can communicate with my teachers, and it helps me improve my work.
Hello, I'm Julia Chumley, and what I like best about technology is that I'm able to collaborate with other students and that the interactive opportunities are endless.
So we are talking to you from the video production studio that Mrs. Planton and Mrs. Koopwitz designed for us and the ZEF funded. By using this technology, we can give our own perspective on humanities lessons.
We'd also like to say thank you to ZEF for giving a donation to help start the middle school laptop program. In nearly every lesson, we use laptops to do research, to collaborate with fellow classmates, and to complete assignments online. It's just like what our parents and teachers do every single day.
Now, let's hear about what technology tools are used on a daily basis over at the high school. Let's throw it over to the high school.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Great spokesperson. Jean, do we have an issue with the high school? Oh, I don't know. It looks like we're having a problem, but yeah. Oh, hi, Danny. How are you?
In case you had a problem.
Oh, I'm so glad. Okay, everyone. I am so thankful Mr. Daniel Wiesenberg is here. I know him personally. I have seen him on many occasions work on technical issues. He's also in computer programming too and writing JavaScript. And he was one of the founders of the 3D Printer Club. So maybe you can help.
Yeah. Mrs. Johnson, I've got an alternative.
Yes.
Were you trying to reach us at the high school through a personal computer? We don't have laptops at the high school level, so perhaps you could try to Skype into one of the computer labs.
Okay. He always has an answer. It's always good. Let's see if we get in here. Call me up first.
Hello?
Adam! Hey! Here's the board.
Hello?
Are you near the 3D printer?
As it was said, I'm Adam Weisler, and here's Andrew Overfaith and Mr. Mulholland back here. And a year and a half ago, I wrote a grant to get a 3D printer. And let's see. Where is it? Here's the 3D printer here. And right now it's just printing another gavel, as seen like this one here. But the real point behind this is to teach three main things about the manufacturing process of 3D printers. The first one is design. And it's to, you want to be able to create something in a 3D space using Autodesk Inventor, which is an industry-leading 3D CAD program, or SketchUp, anything like that. So the first one is you create that file. The second thing you need to do is create file or toolpaths for the printer to actually print. So the 3D printer follows certain paths when it prints, and that's the second point. And this in the industrial world is called CAM. And it's used for CNC machines. They can be something that's 20 feet long by 10 feet wide. They can be huge, or they can be something like this 3D printer. But the idea is that they're all the same, so you can take this kind of technology that you learn here and apply it directly to bigger machines in the real world. And the third is you actually print it. So for this machine, you simply take an SD card, you pop it in the machine right here, and you select the file you want and click print. So as you can see, that's what it's doing right now. And we've made this technology accessible to students in two ways. One is we've been using it in our physics classrooms as demonstration. We've created demonstration models for the labs. And the second is Andrew here and I have started a 3D printing club that we're currently the president of. And this allows students to freely recreate their virtual designs in the real world. So you can create something that you wouldn't normally be able to actually hold, and you can just put it on this 3D printer and print it out, and that way you can really learn what the process is to get something from the computer into the real world. And we thank ZEF for making this whole process possible for us by providing grant money to buy this 3D printer. Thank you.
Thank you, Adam.
All right. Adam and I would like to present the school board members with something that we created with the 3D printer. I understand that you needed this gavel a couple weeks ago, Mr. August. There you go. Again, sorry for any difficulty in reaching the high school. Although we are fortunate to have great technology in our classrooms, such as the 3D printer and the high-speed camera, which was thanks in recent years to ZEF grants, we don't have laptops at the high school like we did in the middle school. I have to admit, being one of the students who began the middle school laptop program, coming to the high school and not having those personal computers was quite an adjustment. Honestly, can any of you think of a day in your work where you don't use your computer for your work? My peers all over the country and right here in Indiana have one-to-one laptop programs in their high schools. This is not a trend, but it's the norm. As students, we want this. I understand that next year, my senior year, this all may change. Mr. Spoonmore, would you like to give the announcement?
Hello, Bob Spoonmore, President of the Zionsville Education Foundation, and I'm glad to be here tonight. As you've seen, we've had some great opportunities to fund grants in the past, thanks to the great board behind ZEF and the community members. And really in the last few years, we've kind of positioned ourselves quite positively, which kind of led us to ZEF approached the superintendent and several principals at the beginning of this year and said, tell us about a game-changing idea. We positioned ourselves to strategically help out something that would really make a big difference. Well, after we said that, we braced ourselves for what would come our way. And the lucky thing was Jenny Fraley and Tim East came to represent a group that was working on a proposal to the Indiana Department of Education, the Digital Learning Grant Committee, to find out options for the laptops for the school. They told us that to make this work, they needed some upfront money to help offset some of the costs, and also as a great statement of community support that would really bolster the proposal. So with that, the ZEF board at that time unanimously voted in a grant totaling $50,000 to help out this initiative. This is the largest grant the ZEF has ever given, but we believe that to our mission to promote academic excellence, this was the right place and the right time to do this. And luckily we had the money. So we had the money and the opportunity presented itself. And we were glad to help make this a reality. Highlight, there are some of the board members from ZEF here in the audience tonight. Would you please stand up? I know Garrett Cobal's already standing.